The Five Nights at Freddy's franchise has a total of 10 different games that create a deep and complicated story, and the way that story was put together was through the Easter eggs hidden within the games. Easter eggs have always been a part of the gaming community, but the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise finds a way to make these Easter eggs not just horrifying, but important to the story as well. And in this video, I'm going to give my list of the top 10 Easter eggs from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. These Easter eggs aren't ranked in any particular order, just my opinion of the best Easter eggs from the franchise. But without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Golden Freddy. This Easter egg comes from Five Nights at Freddy's 1. On Night 7, or Custom Night, if you type 1987 into the mode's difficulty, it will be followed by a rare Golden Freddy jump scare and the game crashing. This Easter egg is a bit confusing as it was confirmed that Golden Freddy was not the animatronic responsible for the bite of 87. The theory is that Mango was responsible for the bite of 87, so why is there a Golden Freddy jump scare in the 1987 difficulty mode? There are also various amounts of Golden Freddy posters that can randomly appear around the pizzeria. There are also posters of crying children, referencing the murders of the 5 children from the original pizzeria. Of course, there is the infamous phrase, "It's me," that can also appear around your office and the pizzeria. Golden Freddy's appearance in general is rare and again will make your game crash, making for an unsettling Easter egg. Number 2. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 house. The second of the Easter eggs comes from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. On the custom night, there are 3 different monitors displaying static, but next to the monitors is a keypad, and if the code 1983 is inputted, 3 different cameras displaying the house from Five Nights at Freddy's 4 will be displayed. This office is thought to be William Afton's hideout, explaining why he would have monitors and the Golden Freddy plush. This Easter egg confirms that Five Nights at Freddy's 4 takes place in 1983 and that William Afton was always watching his son. Of course, there's also the Golden Freddy plush with the walkie-talkie confirming that William Afton was talking with the son, the crying child. This Easter egg also debunked the theory that Five Nights at Freddy's 4 took place in 1987, making it an important Easter egg for the story of the franchise. Number 3. Rare screens. This Easter egg actually comes from most of the games from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, being the rare loading screens. In Fnaf 2, there are rare screens of some of the animatronics staring back at you in a chilling way with all black eyes. In Fnaf 3, the loading screens consist of Springtrap opening his Springlock suit to show the decaying body of Purple Guy. In Fnaf 4, there are rare screens showing items from a hospital, like an IV bag, supporting the theory that the game takes place after the bite of 83. This means the game would take place in a hospital and some of the game would be a dream. In Fnaf 6, there are rare screens of the 4 animatronics outside of the pizzeria waiting to enter the location. There are many rare screens in the franchise, but these are only a few that in my opinion are the most terrifying. Number 4. Death Token. This Easter egg comes from Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night. One of the features that comes from this game is the Death Token. When used, it can eliminate any animatronic from the night permanently while keeping the same score. But if you try using the Death Token against Golden Freddy, he won't be eliminated from the night, but instead you'll be jump scared by Fredbear. This is actually Fredbear's first appearance in the franchise that is not from a minigame. Golden Freddy's difficulty does need to be set at 1 in order for this Easter egg to work, but this does basically prove that Golden Freddy is behind Ultimate Custom Night in torturing William Afton. When a certain score is reached or when the game is completed, Golden Freddy is seen moving while a chilling song is played in the back, again confirming that Golden Freddy was torturing William Afton. Number 5. Afton Family. This Easter egg comes from Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. In the sticky note room on the 2nd floor, a table of staff bots around it can be found, but each of these staff bots are supposed to represent a family member from the Afton family. Of course, there's William Afton, Elizabeth Afton, who is dressed as Circus Baby, and Michael Afton. Michael is seen dressed in an employee outfit, confirming that Michael is the main character in Fnaf 1 and 2. There also seems to be a Miss Afton bot, where this Easter egg is the first time Miss Afton has been confirmed to be a part of the story. Miss Afton also seems to be wearing the same colors as Ballora, possibly confirming that her soul was stuck in the animatronic. And of course, there's also Evan Afton, or also known as the Crying Child, but his staff bot is missing his head, referencing the bite of 83, where the Crying Child lost his head to Fredbear. Although it's most likely that this Easter egg isn't that important to the actual lore of the franchise, it's still a very interesting Easter egg. And many questions still arise, like why are the staff bots even there and dressed as the Afton family? There might be a bigger meaning to this Easter egg, but for now, it's just a callback to the previous games. Number 6. Shadow Freddy. This Easter egg comes from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Although it is rare, when you're faced to the very left side of the screen, there's a chance of an animatronic standing next to you and just staring at you. This animatronic does not attack the player, but again just simply stands there. It will also disappear after a short period of time. When the screen is brightened, the animatronic seems to be Golden Freddy or some other version of Freddy. Many theorize that this is Shadow Freddy, but even then it doesn't make much sense in the context of the game. The identity of this animatronic remains a mystery as it can't be Burnt Freddy as he's already in the game. It's just a chilling Easter egg that many don't seem to notice, because it's so rare and hard to see. Number 7. Secret Room. This Easter egg comes from Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. To find this Easter egg, the player must find the secret room located in the tunnels of the Pizzaplex. Both parts from Monty and Roxy are needed in order to access the fenced off area. When the secret room is opened using the flashlight, the room is revealed to be Michael Afton's room from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, just slightly different. Instead of the TV displaying the vampire drama, it displays a show called Freddy and Friends on Tour. There's also a CD player on one of the walls, and when the CDs from around the Pizzaplex are played, it reveals therapy sessions of 2 different patients. One was revealed to be Vanny, while the other patient still remains a mystery to this day. Lastly, there also seems to be a decrypted message in one of the walls. When the message was translated, the code read, "Break and mend, I built the breath." It's still a mystery to what the code means in the sense of the story and why it was in Michael's room in the first place. This mysterious Easter egg definitely has some importance to the story and will be solved one day. Number 8. Shadow animatronics. Shadow Bonnie first appeared in Fnaf 2 in the security guard's office. Shadow Freddy also appears in Fnaf 2 but appears in the back with the withered animatronics. Both the animatronics appear again in Fnaf 3, both again in the security guard's office. These animatronics have no connection to the lore or story and just feel like they were randomly placed in the game. For the longest time, both animatronics were just regarded as Easter eggs, as many theories were created, but none of them had concrete evidence to what these animatronics were, until Five Nights at Freddy's sister location when the term remnant was first used. The term remnant would continue to be used up until present day. Many theorize that the shadow animatronics are simply remnant versions of themselves, but to this day this still remains a mystery. Number 9. Blueprints. This Easter egg comes from Five Nights at Freddy's 6 and is also known as Insanity Ending. In order for this ending to work, you first need to purchase Egg Baby. When he is purchased, in the office mode, the power button will now appear as blue. When clicked, a series of blueprints showing different designs that Henry have made are revealed. Important information like remnant and how animatronics like Lefty work are also revealed. Most importantly, Henry gives a speech of William Afton's wrongdoings and how he plans to resolve that mess that was Fazbear's Entertainment. He also reveals how the souls are stuck in these animatronics, but there is a way to free them.
I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
The Insanity Ending reveals that the player has seen something he was not supposed to see and is fired. The Insanity Certificate is given to the player when the speech is completed. Number 10. Golden Freddy Plush. This Easter egg comes from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and the Easter egg itself is actually seen throughout the entire game. The Easter egg is simply the Golden Freddy plush always following the crying child and always watching him. No matter where you are in the game, the Golden Freddy plush will be seen always following you, with the eyes tracking you as well. I previously discussed that William Afton was talking to the crying child through the Golden Freddy plush using a walkie-talkie, but that doesn't explain how the plush is always following the crying child. It's definitely an unsettlingly Easter egg in an already terrifying game. In my opinion, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is the scariest game in the franchise, and Easter eggs like this only make it scarier. But that is my list of the top 10 Easter eggs from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. What did you guys think about my list, and what are your guys' favorite Easter eggs from the franchise? I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.